Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fangs and welcome back to another one of our FIFA 14 career mode my player. We are playing with my twin brother, if you do not remember, and his name is Jed Campana. Now, if you don't remember from last episode or you didn't get to see it, I'll have a link and an annotation for you to be able to click on that and go back to the very first episode. But unfortunately for Jed, he wanted to play for FC Bayern. It's been his dream. We are German as well as Native American, and it has been his dream to play for Bayern. But unfortunately, he was not able to do that because they had to put him out on loan. He has not developed enough as a striker to actually mesh well with their team, so he's out on loan with the Doncaster Rovers. And I know a lot of you said that y'all are from Doncaster. That's really funny. Hopefully I do really well for your team in this career mode, and maybe this is the only time you've gotten a chance to see it, so I'm glad this is the time. And before we get started here today, if you guys want some FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins, check out buycheapfifacoins.com. They're a really reliable service. I'll have a link in the description down below. Now, taking a look at this team that we have here, I'm coming up against Bolton, and this is going to be the very first match that Jed is going to have with Bolton. Now, he is a little disheartened in this match. He is making a little bit more money than he was going to make with Bayern, but he has been praying since we were kids. I mean, he's dreamed about it. I've always heard every single thing about how he wanted to play for Bayern Munich, how he wanted to go back to the motherland, the Deutschland, or Deutschland is I guess what they'd call it, and he is really, really not feeling it right now. I mean, England, I guess, isn't that far away from Germany, and he could easily go, hop on a plane and go visit Germany, but he's feeling a little disheartened in this game, and you're going to be able to see it happen a little bit here. Now, in the very first shot on goal that you saw him take for this team, he was unable to get anything going, but in the middle of that, one of the players was able to make it happen, and that header was completely unreal. He came out of nowhere. I mean, that could have easily gone outside the post, but it didn't. Jed trying to do a little bit of the over-the-top ball. He really likes to make these passes because it's very, it's actually quite easy for him to do that. He does have a very efficient and accurate pass when it comes to the over-the-top through balls. Now, unfortunately for us, though, we get a pretty bad, he didn't even try to clear it there, and we get scored on by number 7 here. It's still really hard for me to be able to read their names, and I don't know a lot of players from these teams, especially Bolton. But geez, how do you not clear that, though? What was he trying to do? I don't understand. We get back over here, though. Jed gets the ball. He gets a beautiful pass right here to what you would think would be a goal from Harper. Unfortunately, though, Harper does a little pass, and the ball gets picked up by the keeper. He had a pretty weak shot on goal, so it was very unfortunate. But we go back in, and we get an actual, I believe it's a penalty right here. We're already up to 1-1. We're trying to not go down with a draw. We get a penalty from a very stupid mistake, a inappropriate tackle inside of the box. And let's see exactly what happens here. Is he going to score the penalty? It looks like his name is Eagles. He comes up against Turnbull, who is our keeper, and unfortunately for us, he does score the penalty. We go down 2-1. This is not a good day for Doncaster. We cannot go out this way. We do not want to lose. We have to get this going, and Jed sets up the play of the game. He gets a nice through ball to Furman, and he definitely deserves to do a little bit of celebration right there. That was beautiful. We go into the half. You can kind of see a little bit of a slow motion of that very first goal that happened. He's sitting at a 6.4 rating, gets a nice little accomplishment right there. Right now, passing at 88% is really great. His ball retention is not the best that it could be, though. And his shooting is 0. He's had 2 shots on goal, 0 on target. Now, the manager for Doncaster decides that he's going to sit Jed against Blackpool. I guess Jed actually needs some type of break. He did play a match not too long ago for Bayern in his final match before with them when he went out on loan. But he does get a chance to start when he comes up against Derby County, and this is the game where he's going to have to possibly try to get his very first goal. Now, he's been here and he's been he's been playing, obviously, a lot of college ball, a lot of college footy. And he did a lot there and he scored a lot of goals, but he has not got to do it in this part of his career, and he's definitely looking to get the chance to do that. Unfortunately, there was a big cluster of crazy right there and nothing could go on. He does get his very first heading accomplishment, as you can see right here. Pretty good header, not gonna lie. Only 67 rated, but somehow still seems to win a ton of headers. So he gets that little accomplishment right there, but nothing seems to come out of this. They get a little over-the-top ball, try to hit Jed with it, but Jed was definitely out of position. Something I'm gonna have to learn to do. And I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait, look at Jed right here. He just strucks him. Go on, Jed. Go on. He should have shot. Unfortunately for us, he didn't shoot. He decided to wait a minute, and pass it off, and it didn't work out. He did take a shot on goal right there, which was amazing. Set up for a corner, though, that did not work out. We get a little cross right here to Jed. Fortunately, didn't win that header. Gave him all that praise about winning headers, and he didn't win that one, but he gets a little pass back to him. Soon enough, you'll see, I think right here, oh my God, what just happened right there? He just got trucked. I guess that's not the time whenever he got it. We go for another header. This is probably going to be it. He goes for that header. He gets a little pass right back to here. He's inside the box. He's open for a shot on goal. He turns around, takes a shot on goal, and boom. Jed scores his first goal. +1 finishing. His first goal for Doncaster. That is really exciting. It puts them up 1-0, which is exactly what they need. They definitely need to be earning some points, and they won their last game. Actually, I believe they got a draw in their last game, and they drew against Blackpool, the one that he didn't start. So things are going all right for their season. Jed's definitely a lot of help. His very first goal for Doncaster, and that's going to be one of many, because it seems as though he has turned it on. He is done with the sickness of learning that he's not going to be able to start for Bayern. He's no longer homesick. He's used to all of his surroundings and his atmosphere in England, and he's going to do great things for Doncaster. Now, unfortunately, right there, some of the in-game mechanics in this game really peeve me. Who would fall over like that or flop like that? We get another chance and another opportunity with a shot on goal right here. The keeper barely tips it out, though. That would have been a second goal for Jed, and he's looking really nice right now. He's sitting at about a 6.9 rating. He could be doing a little bit better. Some of his tackling has been a little off par, so unfortunately for him, he hasn't got that going. This is about the only opportunity Derby County has, and the guy gets the ball stuck on his neck. We go on to win the match 1-0 thanks to Jed Campana. And that is going to be the final game for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, if we could try to get this to, say, 500 likes, that lets me know that you want me to continue doing career mode. He ends with a 6.8 match rating, 66% shooting, 76% passes. Ball retention got a little bit better there. His tackling was about 50%, so he's definitely got some stuff he needs to work on. He's hitting some of the accomplishments, but he's going to have to get a ton more to become a great player, and we're going to get there with this episode. Ending here in this series, hopefully continuing for a while. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.